Okay, I started my walk. It is lunchtime. This is one of the trails here in Dalton State College, and I'm just going uphill right now. This is the start for this trail. Doing the whole trail is about 5 miles long, I would say. There's about 2 exits, but it's a really nice trail to start with. It's an uphill hike for this one. This is a trail called the Rock. The Rock on the mountain. I've done this trail before, but I wish the names or the titles of each trail would point you to the spot. Like if you name the trail after a certain destination, like a shape of a tree, shape of a rock, maybe the color of something, then you name it and people will go to the destination within the trail. But this is an encouragement for everyone to move your body. I've always heard different things. People say they wouldn't or they couldn't do any exercise because what's the point of just doing it one time? But the thing is, it starts with one day at a time. It's not about looking at the whole year, if you will do the whole year or if you're gonna do the whole month consistently. It's more about just today, about the time. If you get time to do it now instead of planning it, might as well just do it and get your walk miles. You don't have to run, you can just walk. As long as you're moving around throughout your day, that is what's important for blood flow, for health. It's very healthy. Whether you're walking or running, as long as you're moving. So, and it doesn't help just your physical health, it helps your mental health. So I encourage you to walk at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and forget about those titles that we always bring. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time, or I can't do it today because it's raining. But we know it doesn't rain the whole entire day. And we can just walk like our own neighborhood. Just walk around the block and come back. And that is better than nothing. So I encourage you. This is an uphill. And then we're gonna come down the same way because the exit throws you a little bit away from the car. So we'll just go to the top and then we'll come back down. If you're watching this video, you can comment if you have already done your steps for the day. What are you doing to get your steps in today? Did you do a mile? Did you do 5 miles? Did you go to a park and walk? Where did you go? Comment down below what you did for the day to get your miles or to get your steps to help you through the day. I finished a little bit of work on my laptop this morning. Did an estimate for a business, and now I'm here just walking a little bit. However long it takes. I know it's not gonna take long because I'm just going up to the top, and I already done this trail before, so it's not long. So to the top and then back down. This is not like the Disney Trail, which I don't mind, but it's just better for everyone to have an uphill trail that is not too steep. And you're able to see and enjoy what's around you. Take all the scenery, taking all the atmosphere that nature provides you. And believe it or not, it's good for your immune system. So you can be used to all the elements out here, outdoors, exposing yourself to nature. The best way to boost your immunity for what nature brings into the world. And there it is. There's the final destination. It's gonna be that bench right there where, let's say you found this trail to be difficult, you could just rest there for a minute and then go back down, or you can continue the hike. And at this point it splits to the new trail, which should have a new name, but for some reason that's one of the things lacking in some of the trails around Georgia or other locations where they won't have the new trail name, the new destination. And this one is just, you just keep following that one and it'll take you to the exit. Somebody left their hat, their beanies, and I guess somebody wrote things, names and stuff on the bench. Anyways, you could sit in there. We're gonna go back to the bottom. Hope you're enjoying this walk with me. It is 12:54. I will probably be heading back home, do some house chores, housework, organization, and kind of get things ready for a job this evening, and also two network events that I'll be hopefully trying to join. We'll see. Hopefully the gutter cleaning that we have this evening won't be too complicated. From the estimate, it wasn't as it didn't seem as it would take long. But here we are, going back down. Oh, and I forgot to also enter my mileage on my wrist clock, on my Garmin watch. But it's okay. It is okay. Today's weather is a little fresh, which It's one of my favorites. I like it to be fresh, and this year it's been a little odd because the temperature has been a little crazy. I believe yesterday or the day before was warm, and it's just very odd for December not to be as cold as last year's. And who knows? Who knows what's going to be happening for the next couple of years. We hope things don't change too drastically, but if anything, we hope to be ready for whatever nature throws at us. But then again, I know we need to do a lot of changes. And one of the changes that you could apply to your life is perhaps stop some time and give yourself a walk. Walk around the park, walk around the trails around your city, and encourage others to do the same, to promote health for everyone, and maybe lower some of the emissions going up on the atmosphere. So we're going downhill now. This is the sign for the Dalton State College, and I'm wondering if they are the ones who put together these trails near their college, and maybe that's what the reason of the badge in the tree is for. But this is a great trail to walk around. And thank you, Dalton State College, if you were the one who did this for the whole community to come enjoy nature. It's really one of the best things you could do for our city of Dalton. Comment down below where you're watching from. Are you watching from Dalton? Are you watching this live from any other city around Dalton, any other state? Comment down below where you're watching from. Are you watching from another country? Let me know what you think about what you see in this live. Let me know if you would like to see more of my walks. At some point, I do want to post some of my trail runs with my GoPro, so you're able to see the entire trail, maybe with mile marks and perhaps more information about trails that you've probably never been to and would love to take a peek of what the trail provides, the terrain and everything else, if it is rocky, if it has a bunch of roots, if you find any wildlife. Obviously we do not want to be facing a bear, but that's one of the challenges, I would say, as a trail runner, to run on the trails and not encounter wild animals. That would be one of the most challenging encounters. I've only encountered a fox and deers, and that's about it. I have not encountered anything. Oh yeah, snakes, of course, slithering on the ground, on the pathway. But not a bear, and I'm glad I haven't. And I don't plan to see a bear on any of the trails, and that's one of the things why I kind of investigate before I even head somewhere. I know for sure in North Carolina you will find bears, And last time I was trail running or walking, I was a little bit aware or very self-conscious about my surroundings, and perhaps the best way to go in those areas where wildlife exists is to go in groups, or perhaps on daylight when everybody's out exploring the woods. I know there's some trail runners that love to go super early in the morning, and that was me a while back when I used to run a lot, like 5 to 10 miles a day. I would trail run maybe around 5:30 in the morning, starting right before sunrise. And it was an amazing experience just to be running in dark and then all of a sudden see everything, all the elements that come up with the morning sunrise. And you could say you probably would have a best bet that you won't see no wild animals here in Georgia, at least on the northwest part of Georgia. I haven't seen any wild beasts or anything that will harm you, other than, maybe one of those deers you see in the wild, but that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this live. We're almost to the very bottom where the car is right now. And yeah, this is the walk with me at Dalton State College. And apparently from the top to right now it's about 0.24 miles. So I would say half a mile. We just did half a mile walk. And that's it. I mean, we're not doing anything heavy today. We could, but it's all up to you. I would always encourage to do at least half a mile every day, whether it is walking, running, however you like. Do half a mile, do 10 minutes walk, do 15 minutes walk every day, and that will encourage you to keep doing it every day. It will become a routine. Routine does not build by forcing yourself, but by trying. All right, until next time, thank you for watching.